Oh, I don't even have a raid message. Whatever.
It's fine. I don't really do raid messages on my end anyway.
Yeah, I do this for you.
Yes. Thank you, Ocean, for the raid message. No, not for the raid message, for the raid.
But for both, I guess. You know,
I guess so, yeah.
I do it for you, you know. This is not good. We are going to. I should probably keep it.
Let me stream for you now.
I don't have it.
Danganronpa. Here we go. Go live.
Okay. I gotta write down who raided my ass so I can keep it.
Yes, I think. Is this the first time you raided my channel, Ocean, or no?
I've raided your channel before.
You have? Oh, I can't remember.
When was it?
I don't know. Probably a long time ago. Was it a drawing stream?
It's been a super long time ago, yeah.
I think it was probably one of my drawing streams, probably, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It's been a while.
Anyway, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Well, we're gonna jump right into it just in case we can make it to
we need to go fast.
Ryuji's
so
Golf with Friends. Yes.
Just go.
I probably might not join because I had to make dinner right after though, because I have not eaten. Yeah, alright, we're gonna jump straight into the class trial. Let's go, guys. Oh my god. The room is so small! Remember how it was filled with people before? Now it's just a couple. I can count how many people's in here.
How the many have become few.
I know. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there... There's two?! Appears! What?! Wait, how is this gonna work?
It's Monotuma, you know?
Monotuma? Oh my god.
He's divided via mitosis.
Wrong.
He's multiplied? Nope, sorry. Not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion.
What illusion? How'd you do it?
Kage Bunshin, you know. He's so fast it only looks like I multiplied.
Nah, I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, no. Have you never just bilocated by sheer speed? Actually,
no.
This is Shanna we're talking about. She probably has it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, right. I haven't.
Yeah, see, you haven't experienced it. You'll learn. I'll teach you. You guys tell? Which one is the real Monokuma?
The right one.
Whew.
How'd you know?
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
It's so weird. Oh my god.
Stop talking. We're not here to play with you. Okay.
Hey.
Fine. Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train.
Pain train. Oh wow.
Pain train. See you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we? Please. Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. I forgot Hero's.
What?
Yeah, I forgot Hero was framed, right? I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck? Nice knowing you, buddy. I told you already. I didn't do it. Serious.
Oh, poor Hero. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note?
Well, no, but.
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Oh, that's why he sounds so sad.
Oh
What?
my god. That is, yeah. Dude, we're all gonna die we got it wrong. Or if they get it wrong, at least. I have an idea for what happens.
It's definitely not Yasuhiro. This guy is too dumb to kill someone.
He's not smart enough to have this elaborate plan.
Yeah. He's not intelligent enough.
Yeah.
Hey.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusation for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea.
That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. That's right. There's 2 deaths. We can't let them escape. For everyone who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah.
No.
The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is among us. Someone
That
right
sucks.
here. Yeah. Do you want to talk to me or do you want to go straight into it? Oh, let's see.
Oh. Were you listening? Wait until we get into the courtroom to begin your arguing.
Alright, got it. We'll go straight into the courtroom then. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard,
Choo-choo.
the doors closed on their own. And the steel box began to move.
Spooky.
My god, it's so spacious now! The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Oh, that's a nice thing.
Room service.
I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Oh!
What? Why to see all of you together like this?
Everything's so blue!
Yeah, what the heck? You realize just how few you are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Sure is.
Just the worst.
Only because of you!
Why? Why you make us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
No, you're not.
Come on.
As cuddly as a cactus, they say. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. First I've got to start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the next action-packed class trial after this commercial break! Run the ad break, run the ad break. Oh. I can hold on to you like that. Okay, let's begin. To your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Deadly class trial. Oh yes, I'll save. Yes.
Hell yeah, we'll save.
Yes,
Please.
we'll save. Good. And we'll get straight into it. Let's go. Class trial! I love
Let's
the
begin
blue.
with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But
Who
if
done
you
it?
pick the wrong one,
We all die.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with,
We already know who did it.
Oh,
was that?
Wait, please.
we do
Give
not
us a
know.
second.
Give us a
We do not
second
know.
here.
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found
Alibi.
him in that suit.
We're not gonna go straight to the voting, are we? We should probably look over all the clues.
If we just went straight to the voting, that's gonna be so crazy.
Yeah, they're just like, it's Hero, alright, it's time to vote, we don't need to go through anything, and then we just all die right off the bat.
That's crazy.
I know.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Hero.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Ooh.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am
Like,
sorry to
what?
say, Hiro, but we
What
do
you
have
say?
evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
This murderer is so smart.
Cry
Prepared
after cry.
everything for the
How many
frame.
times do I have to tell you? I don't know, I don't know!
Oh, yeah, Hero. Is Hero really the killer? Or, before anything else, I have to make that clear. Alright, let's see if I can remember how this goes.
You'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yes,
Okay.
Robo Justice costume, Yashihiro's message, and Robo Justice blueprints.
Yep.
So let's see
Everything
what
we found in your room. The blueprints,
Okay.
the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No. Just hold on a second.
Okay, I'm assuming compelling evidence that Hero is the killer. Is that really true? I'm assuming it's a message, right? Because the blueprints and
What was that?
it was the Yashihiro's message and then the blueprints because they were different handwriting on them, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna go with, right?
Everything we
Yashihiro's
found in your
message.
room.
Yeah.
The blueprints,
blueprints.
the suit parts,
There it is.
they are all
No, that's wrong.
Nice. Okay.
And do flawless this time. Flawless
Are
run.
we sure
Really
Hero
close.
really
We
made
even
those
misfired.
blueprints?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
That's a beautiful
The
handwriting.
handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
No.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
I guess so, because you write with your dominant hand, and then you write with your left hand would be different, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's one way of doing it.
No,
This is
the differences are
Obsession
bigger
doing
than
this on
that, I
the that
think.
Hero has the brain power to do this.
Yeah, that's
He,
true. Yeah.
It's not.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Yeah, even he says it himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, he ain't wrong.
At least he knows about it. He's aware of his own stupidity.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
Yes, we are saying
And
that.
he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
What?
He's fine.
Then
Stepping
who
up.
was in that Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Probably.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
That
Go ahead,
sucks.
Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Do we know the second person? Oh, wait, no. No, it's not Hifumi. Hifumi is off. And of course, he passes it off to me.
Yeah,
Wait.
well,
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
Is it Taka? Wait.
no, it was Hero. It only fits Hero.
Okay, the suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit. So it has to be Hero.
It has to be Hero, but this is like the end. Like
Oh.
we have to say it's him because like for sure it's him. But like we're not
Other
staying
than
on that.
Hero,
Okay.
I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
He was just walking around, but he didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, he was just
That's
vibing,
right.
you know.
The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
Mm-hmm.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But
I
before
feel
we
like
get
Celeste
to
is like
that,
being like very defensive for like no reason.
Yeah.
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
I mean, he's been doing that since day one, Allie. I don't know what you're talking about.
All things have a proper order.
Uh-huh.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must
The butter.
clarify the method of transportation for
The
Taka's
butter needs to
lifeless
be
body.
clarified.
Oh, it's the dolly wheelie thing.
It would seem that his
Nah.
corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Oh yeah.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been.
Oh, the two. Well, obviously
do
the
we-
tarp, right?
Do I see the tarp first, or
Well, I think you can say both because it says things
Oh,
plural, right?
I guess so. So I guess I can say this one first.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? Oh, presenting. Oops, wrong thing. This one.
I got it!
There's still one more thing. Okay, yeah. So let's choose another
Yeah,
one.
see?
Okay, I see. And then this one as well.
I got it!
Yeah.
They were
Got
a
it.
dolly and a tarp, right?
Doing so well right now.
You're doing so
Why are
good.
you?
I'm
Why?
sorry, Laura.
Why'd you click your tongue at me?
I called you Laura out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Shieta. I don't
What's
know
with
where
the
that's
attitude? Wait, was it wrong?
So, let's see if I can explain.
I don't know.
No, yeah, so he's like, now piece it together, boy.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in blue tarp, right?
Yes.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
How is he mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was
Taka's
made
body.
specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
Yes, Spicy, this is actually voice section.
It would be
Yeah,
very
basically.
strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't
Yo,
realize
this
it?
girl is trying to gaslight us!
She's
She's trying to gaslight us!
What is this? I
She's
didn't sign
trying
up
to
for this.
gaslight us so hard! What's... I mean, I'm trying to guess... I'm pretty sure it was in the equipment room at the time, right?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
No, it was definitely in the equipment room the first time because you saw it and you thought it was a skateboard.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
You had to say it like that, man! Damn!
We have
And we're
all
getting
accepted
invested
the
here.
fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Yeah, she sure is gaslighting so hard on us. Oh my god. Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. Man, poor Makoto. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the respiratory. Oh, a new element has been added to truth bells. I'd like to hear more. Yes. Yes, let us listen to it. The moment of truth. What? Oh. Wait, what? That's a yes.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
You got it. I
Lies will
believe.
get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Wait, what?
Wow.
I don't have any bullets, do I?
I cannot agree.
Wait.
You are a fool. Lies will get
Hey,
you
I don't have any more
nowhere.
bullets on me. I can do this.
Do your...
Was I supposed to save my bullets for this?
You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Wait, this is different. Hold on. This is different. This is different. This is so different from before. So you, as you attack, you'll consume ammo. If you run out of bullets, you'll be forced to. How do I reload? How do I reload?
What?
That's the thing.
Reload.
Wait, there's a reload button now. How do I reload? Tab key. Okay.
Now we
This
know.
is new. Tab key. There.
Do your worst.
Oh my god.
You miserable wretch.
No! I didn't know I had to reload this time!
It's okay. But now we know.
Wait, I said I would like to listen to more of the explanation. Why did that not happen? What? Did I misclick? Then we went straight into it?
I get. No, it's like no. You don't want to hear it anymore. We're
Alright.
done here.
Now I know I have to reload this time. Got it. Alright.
That's so,
no.
so fucked. What the heck?
Please continue. That was so new to me. I was like, wait, what just happened? It's the same thing. Okay. But there are bullets now. I'm like, okay. Please let me redo that. That was my mistake. I thought I clicked to listen to more explanation.
Is this really?
No! We're continuing.
We're giving it another shot, baby.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is
we're
worth
giving
it.
another shot. This time I have my hand on the tab button. And it's stationed there. Oh, the first one was not at all. I clicked the wrong one. Well, I already figured it out, so we don't need it anymore. I already figured it out. We don't need it anymore.
What? Okay. You know what? Alright. Whatever you say, sis.
Yes, I got this.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So
The
pathetic.
first reload?
Yeah.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your
Nice.
worst.
Okay.
Away with you. You miserable wretch.
The first reload? Nice.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
You have
Do
to gain
your
damage, it's
worst.
fine.
You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Hate this.
So pathetic.
I
Lies
believe
will
in you,
get you
Sherlock.
nowhere. Do your
No.
worst. Away with you.
Wait, I can't.
You miserable wretch.
Oh my god.
I cannot agree. You are a
Oh, I
fool.
got to reload
Lies will
again.
get you nowhere.
Reload. Come on.
Do your worst. You miserable
Please,
Wait,
wretch.
what turn?
You miserable wretch.
Oh my god, I didn't reload.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree.
No! Wait, I didn't.
I cannot
There you
agree.
go.
Oh
This
my
should
god, I keep forgetting to reload once in a while. Oh my god, that made my heart beat.
That was a lot closer than it should be.
If you're asking for proof,
I didn't know
that the doll
reloading
moved,
would speed up the
I have it right here.
the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Oh my god.
it just wasn't your route, you know.
Yeah.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that mapped the killer
that was
probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
They goo.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Still hit Makto. Say it to our face.
Oh my
That's right, take that! You can't gaslight us! Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? No, it's okay, she just hates it that you're right.
She just hates
That's
that she's
terrible.
about to get tripped.
Dumb enough to be fooled by her!
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back
What?
to the main subject.
Okay.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
It's just a murderer.
what kind of robot is it?
Just a murderer.
I'm not
murder dog.
sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Maybe because you can't bend on the suit?
Oh yeah.
Let's see what the bullets are.
No, remember how he couldn't even take it off by himself after he was stuffed into the locker with
Oh
it?
right, but it's just those are the only three we have though.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
But it can't.
Then you could push the dolly no
Yeah.
problem.
No, because so it had to
So
be
the
the
killer
suits
just crouched
and
down
being able to
and
bend
carted
over.
the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said,
So the robot
then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Yasuhiro, come on, man, we're trying
So it
so
has
hard.
so the truth bullet we're doing is has to be Robo Justice costume, right? Not the blueprints.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the costume itself. 'Cause,
costume
like,
itself, okay.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah. All right. But would the person inside the suit have been able to push the dolly? No, because they can't bend. So we're gonna
As
jump
we know,
cutscene, so-
Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, it's wrong.
The way she's done.
when it slows down and just get deeper.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's so funny how I just
When you're in that suit,
Yeah.
not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Wouldn't that be kind of hard? Would it?
Yeah, especially with our body, you know?
I guess so.
When you can't even see your feet?
Oh.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. You just take it off and move the body. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off to move the body because once you're in it, you can never take it off. Or you can't take it off by yourself.
Yeah.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? I want to change my voice for Hero.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
No.
Hero wasn't just making it up?
No, he wasn't.
he was not, in fact, Captain.
Yeah.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me, I gotta sneeze.
It's
No,
really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
I'm pretty sure you just made that up, right? Celeste?
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
I'm pretty sure this is
Doctored
staged.
footage.
This is probably
Footage.
the only way I can think of this photo. Like, is probably it's because it's staged,
Yeah.
and then she just took the picture. That's the only thing I can think of.
If whoever was in that
If we knew
suit
if
is
Robo
not the
Justice had, like,
culprit,
you know how,
how
like,
do you
if
explain
they're
that?
in a suit, like, their eyes will shine if they're there, and
Yeah,
they'll,
yeah.
there'll be no light if they're asleep or something.
Yeah.
You know, if it was like that'd be easy, but it's, it's harder.
Yeah.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Man, I'm dead. How did you get hurt? Hifumi, what happened? That guy hit me! What guy? Robo Justice. That's why I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
I love how he's just always telling it's Hiro, and it's absolutely not him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Nah.
She's just like dragging Aoi along with it.
Yeah.
Aoi's like the third imposter.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Yes, that's right. Listen to Kyoko's advice.
Instead of
Yes.
seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
Well,
I
Hey.
don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
yes, gotta be extra careful.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we still haven't known where Kyoko was the entire time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
She's attacked him.
I was like Shiana when Abby was the imposter. True.
Oh, look, that's a little different, okay? I wasn't third. I was suspecting that it was Ambi.
Nah, Shiana
But
was just
then,
corny on me.
Cass just came in like, no, it can't be Ambi. I'm like, oh, okay, then I trust your word for it because Ambi does sound pretty. Okay, anyway, leave me alone. God damn it.
You can't escape. What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into this hallway and disappeared.
and then,
How convenient. Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office.
at that point we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Okay. Broken wristwatch, Pokemon file, Yashihiro's message. Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Is it the wristwatch? Because wasn't his wristwatch says 3:30? No, not 3:30. 6:30, right?
Yeah.
What if the Justice Hammer used to commit the murder? Something about that is bothering. Okay, so we have the wristwatch, we have the Monokuma file, and then we have... What was the last one? Oh, the last one. The Monokuma file only stated that Taka was killed with something with a blunt force, right? Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those times where I have to like absorb from one of what they're saying. Like use one of what they said to break the... Yeah, so I think it's absorbing...
The numbering, and then we do it at what order?
Yeah.
We already know what order it came from. That was the sentence. I guess we can try that.
Let's see.
So, regarding Taka's death...
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
There we go.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. Yep. While...
We already know what order they were killed in.
No, that's wrong.
Here we go.
We don't. Or we do. But it's different.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Exactly.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
Taco is so smart.
but in reality, Taka was killed
boy.
before Hifumi?
Let's go. Our boy is such a genius.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
All right.
And that proves
Watch
Taka
me.
was killed before Hifumi.
That's the wristwatch.
Yeah. I feel like there was something... Oh, so this hangman.
Yeah.
Wristwatch? Yeah, wristwatch.
Oh yeah.
I can't spell. It's W, right?
Yeah.
Wrist, I. Wrist, S.
S.
T.
Yep.
T. This is wrist T, right?
Yeah.
Wrist T. Oh.
Yep.
Do again.
W.
Watch.
T.
T, right?
Yep. E and then H. CH. CH.
Oh. Wait, no, I missed.
No, just watch the CH.
Yeah, and an H.
Yep.
There we go. Alright, there we go.
Done.
Now I understand.
Man. My spelling, man.
It's okay. I'm here to help.
I got it.
Thank God.
Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Exactly.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
Oh, 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Long before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Anyone could have killed him.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right.
What?
With him, at least, we're all safe.
What?
Because we all were in the dining hall when Hifumi was attacked, along with Celeste.
It's not like I'm not understanding the logic. I'm like, what do you mean y'all are safe? So like what? Taka still died. Like,
Yeah. You sure think we're safe for Hifumi's kill, but for Taka, anyone could have done it. So,
This is the phrasing was kind of sus.
yeah. Hey, voice?
Yeah.
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been.
For me, he's in the nurse's office. I'm changing the way I'm.
It's okay.
I'm saying. This is bad. Come on, we've got to go back. Somehow I ended up forgetting what the thing was.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
Sam.
That's totally true! We're all in the clear!
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
That could be a smart way of going about
If
it.
that's true, where's the tape?
Yeah.
Thrown away.
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up!
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
Aoi's just jumping on the gun each time.
Yeah.
Hey, Oku, welcome to the stream.
Oku, aren't you just playing golf right now?
Since all of us were
Is it
there
Ryuji streaming
together,
or something?
clearly
Or
none
no?
of us could have
I
killed
think
him.
it's Hibiki right now. I don't know if Ryuji started yet.
Oh no, yeah, Hibiki's already streaming.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
It's okay, Oku, because I should also be doing a lot of things right now.
Who?
We all be doing a lot of things right now.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait,
Especially your first
then what if
episode,
Genocide
when it
Jill
was, like,
did it?
Coco
She
passing
could have
out
dragged
at that
Taka's
point.
body out of there right then!
Yeah.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
Yeah, Hifumi is kind of big and heavy. There's no way she can probably...
Yeah.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Boyfriend defending his woman.
Yeah.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
How Genocide Jill got her name? Well, she killed a lot of people. Mainly males.
So she was like the Jack and Jill, what is it, kid story?
Yeah. But the genocide part was from the killing.
No. So like you needed something to match with the J, right? And the closest sound to J is G.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so.
Logically speaking, you know, Genocide Jill could just come up and like, oh yeah, it rhymes. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, no?
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it,
You know
or
what
we'll
I'm
just
saying?
keep going around in circles.
It's also my kind of girl too. You know, I would love to get murdered by her.
Woman.
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
You see, he just
Oh,
up
that
and
is-
walked away on his own.
I think the man just like woke up.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Man,
But
just
to
dip.
carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third
I mean,
in that
just
short
up and
amount of
walked
time?
away. Just came back as a zombie.
Yeah. Or the man just ascended through the floors like,
Yes.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Please do tell us.
The power
What?
of himself.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh. Huh?
Zombie.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another ghost!
That doesn't say gold.
Try to let that good sound there.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Yeah.
He was
Man,
alive?
I mean, did he come back to life to tell you who killed him, saying hero and then passed out or something? Aoi?
Are you
was
saying
part- it
Hifumi
was part-
wasn't
it was
carried out of the
impossible
nurse's office,
Yeah.
but simply walked out on his own?
We had Among Us games where like the imposter's like, oh yeah, X is the other imposter, and X was not the imposter. He just
Yeah.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Did you check for a pulse?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That It isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Yes, it is. The glasses! He went from glasses to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, what? Let's say broken Celeste's account. Wait, what happened to glasses?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Yeah, hold on.
there's a chance he was actually still
Why is
alive?
this here?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that
Why
how?
you writing it off? What?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Or Hifumi.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, so we talked. So like, yeah, it's someone else's discovery, and then dead body had been found.
Yeah, but which bullet are we supposed to use?
No, you absorb one,
Okay.
and then shoot the other. So like absorbing the someone else's discovery because we know it's Taka, and then
Yeah.
the dead body had been found because that's refuting what's left.
Okay. The body discovery model was only made once. That much I'm sure of.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No,
So just get ready to absorb
it
it.
is impossible.
And just get rid of the broken
Hifumi was
response.
dead,
Don't need this
without a
anymore.
doubt.
Maybe the
There.
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Hifumi's dead body had been
That's such a
found.
deep voice.
No, that's wrong.
Has been found.
How's good found? Like no one has
Was
ever
the
done that
body
before,
discovery
right?
announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Oh wait, what about the first announcement was for Taka, and then the second announcement we heard at the end was for Hifumi, right?
Yeah.
That's how it was.
No, because
yeah.
it was Byakuya, Toko, and Sakura that found
Yeah.
Taka's body, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be the three. That'd be the three for the announcement.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
You're right.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Got lazy, right?
What?
What do you say,
What is
Monokuma?
this slander?
Any comment?
Alright, Monokuma, tell us, were you lazy?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Exactly. Are you a lazy bum, Monokuma?
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Don't tell me there's a third body.
Oh,
Second, imagine. The second body discovery.
Monokuma just pulls out. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this other body. I don't know. Y'all know who this is?
The first time I played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. The second time was when... Was it just after Hifumi came back to life? Or was
No,
both
when
body
both
rediscovered?
bodies rediscovered. Yeah.
I
They
got it!
moved.
Right.
We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong! A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin!
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
It does.
Exactly. If we were actually
He's a lazy
rediscovering
bum.
both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Probably Hifumi.
Yep.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Damn.
And that's
Damn.
just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
He sure was.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then
Let's
it
say
should become
hypothetically.
clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I had to find it and show it to everyone. The glasses!
Yes.
I swear if you don't give me glasses on the floor, I'm gonna be... Yes! Let's go!
Yep, that's the
Well,
block.
here's one thing
There
we
we go.
do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
Okay.
And the
True.
next
That's
time we
true.
saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yes.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Be this one.
other than
Yep.
the change in how it was
No,
positioned,
no, this one.
there was no notable difference.
There is.
That's
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
As you were like shooting the bullet.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Yes, you tell him.
His glasses.
Woo!
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can in the nurse's office was... Where's the handkerchief?
The
This
clean
one.
Yep. The anime
I got
cleaning
it.
card.
Yeah.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
The way
She's
she
like,
said that.
Am I saying this right? No, she's like, am I really saying this out loud? They're like,
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
imagine like Byakuya just
I
like
see
is,
your
like, hiding
point.
it in his back
And the only
pocket.
people here who
Yeah.
wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
No, Byakuya.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Okay.
Then there's no question. It belonged to
It's
Hifumi.
like it's Byakuya like just like hides like a pair of like Toko's panties that like she gave him to use the glasses cloth.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
He's like, shit, I can't see like this.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Well, what else does it mean?
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
So let's assume, hypothetically, that Hifumi
He
was still
pretends
alive
to
in the
be dead.
nurse's
Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
He walked away out of the office.
Then he stands up and
Yep.
walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Copious corpse.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
How did he die again?
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Ah, yes, it's just beautiful pink paint.
yes. Hey.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Oh, Hifumi.
Yeah.
That was the actual killer itself, but...
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Who was inside there?
The door was locked? Well,
Hifumi's
after
like, I
the
can't let
bodies
them know.
disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But
Zam.
that means he took part in the murders.
Yep.
And
I just can't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, Allie.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
What other piece of evidence would that be?
There's more?
I'm shocked. I'm like you, Yashiro.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
Really? That was just the... Oh, the blueprints. He made blueprints, I think, right?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Oh, the note. I'm assuming. Would it have been the note, most likely? We took it from Taka's body.
yeah, it'd be the note. The note
Nope.
Hifumi had.
This one, right? Yeah.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his
In his pants.
It is bad.
pants?
Pants.
Yes, his pants.
Yes.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants. for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Taka.
Taka.
Why did it say Hifumi's pants? What?
I got it!
Hifumi's pants. It's become
That's
a sentient
right.
being.
Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Objection!
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
What?
just to be clear,
What the fuck does that mean?
TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi,
What is
right?
Oh,
I guess because Evil's always panting.
Huffing that copium.
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Damn.
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. Oh, more bullets? Broken wristwatch, blue tarp, blue glasses, spotless hammer.
Dang, that's a lot.
That's a lot of things to remember.
Huffy had the note, right?
Yes.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
That's wrong.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Oh, the
The
wristwatch.
time doesn't matter!
It's definitely the wristwatch.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
No, it has nothing to do. It is the wristwatch, because they mentioned 6 o'clock.
So I think the wristwatch is nothing to do with TikTok, because it did have something to do with TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. The time mentioned in the note, I feel like that's the key. Yeah, so it has to be the broken
Huffy had
wristwatch.
the note, right? The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
TikTok!
No, that's wrong.
TikTok! Break, let's go.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The
What the
note
hell?
said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. He's
Damn.
already proven that using his wristwatch.
That's right.
But there's
Yeah,
more.
you're right, you're right.
Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
That's such a long point.
No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Just like me.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Taking the evidence, that's what.
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Okay.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
What the hell? When we stole the note from Taka, the piece of paper in hand. Where is it? Oh, here you go. This one.
I got it!
Damn, full health
When
again.
I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip,
But ripped it.
leaving behind only one small scrap.
Yup.
Damn.
Did I get all that right?
You sure did, Sakura.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No. He's no.
You
You were close. You were close, Yashihiro. But no. He's
spirit, you know?
yeah.
Sorry, no.
Just
Sorry, no.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Damn.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Yep.
So sad
So
that
then-
Hifumi died of Ligma.
Who killed Hifumi?
The killer.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
That can count.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Damn.
You stupid walrus.
How rude.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what was that, Yashihiro?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
I'm pretty sure it's still the same hammer. Well, a different hammer.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Oh, the one that's cleanly washed.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I see. So Hifumi was killed in the repository with the hammer that's on the wall, the one that's not painted.
Yeah, so by the second culprit.
Yeah.
I'm
the
surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Damn.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
I gotta love his attitude.
Yeah.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it
She's
not
really struggling
possible
with
they
this.
used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then,
Same kind of
what
thing.
was used to kill Hifumi?
Hammer. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth. Don't worry, I got you, Makoto. I got you. I know the answer.
I believe. You can do it,
The
Makoto.
spotless hammer. Yo, you have a long name.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
Is it this one?
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
I mean,
Check
you
out
ain't wrong.
letterheader.com/hammertime for more info!
You ain't
Well,
wrong. Just
one
hammer
thing
five.
seems pretty clear. The murder weapon
Yeah,
had to be one of the
those
Justice
wasn't-
Hammers. And, that's about it.
Okay, it has to be the first one, right? If the hammer used to kill Hifumi really was similar to the weapon used to kill Hifumi. It's not just the hammer 5. Is it the last one?
It would be.
Because the first one says what was used to kill Hifumi, and then the next one was like, it has to be one of the hammers. Like, and then another one was like, another one was just the hammer 5. And another one has to be one of the Justice Hammers, but it wasn't one of the Justice Hammers. It is the spotless hammer. We have that as a truth book. I don't think we can't say it's one of the Justice Hammers. So we'll try on the first one.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
This one, right? No. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No.
Why is it
But
not
then-
that one?
We have some idea. but
That's
you
the
don't.
answer, though, right? What is used to get the spotless hammer is used to kill?
Because Byakuya burns from The Simpsons.
Why is that
So
not? What?
Okay, alright.
Was it bigger jerk or burns from Sam? I don't know the Samsons that well though.
I don't remember burns from The Simpsons.
Sounds Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5
This
is
one?
about to make its appearance!
No, okay, it's the last
Is
one.
that it either?
No, it's probably the last one. We're I know.
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime
Is
for
it the
more
witness
info.
one?
Well,
No.
one thing seems pretty clear.
If it's not this one, it has to
The
be
murder
witness.
weapon had to be one of the just.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
This is a normal hammer.
But seriously,
Sus hammer.
a different
Yeah.
weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Oh.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
It had blood on it.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
And how so, Celeste?
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least, that's what we thought at first. But... Oh. Oh, what was that? Blue wristwatch, blue heart, spotless hammer. Is this the same thing?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Okay.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
We had to take out one of them, but first of all, Funny Valentine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
One of my viewers from before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I was not paying attention. I had to absorb one
Based
of them.
on the rules that have been laid out for us,
Yeah,
One murder,
even if
right?
it's true.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
So I guess I put... Oh no! No, I wanted to... Yeah, it has to be the two murders, and
Based on
I
the
put
rules
that on
that
the
have been
possible...
laid out-
One murder, right? In this
yeah,
case,
okay.
however,
This one.
there were two murders.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we
All
do
right,
that
go
for
back to
the...
the impossible.
Yeah. And then we shoot that impossible.
based on the rule, graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true.
Alright, there you go.
There.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go.
Celeste quite a bit here.
Yeah. Les is very
Since
arguing
there were
with me.
two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
Oh yeah, I guess if there is two murders, I guess two-person could graduate in a sense, right? Or no, that still wouldn't work.
No. Because like,
What do you
it
mean?
basically stops the count.
I guess so.
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
You know, I'm a little confused too much, so it's okay.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Who is the girl that's always wrong? Are you talking about Celeste, the one with the twin girls pigtail? I think that's Celeste, right?
There's no point in being someone's
talking
accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Yeah, that's true, if you are offering something.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
Ah.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
So the killer is really smart, the true killer. Super smart and clever.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Yeah.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Damn, top 10 anime betrayals.
So sad.
You know.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
Well, get ready to find out, Aoi.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Well, you'll figure out why. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. Wow. Yeah, oh, she is, you know, skillful in this kind of field.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Alright, I know who it is.
Yeah, there can only be one.
Yes, it can only be you! It can only be
Here's
you!
my answer.
But she's a good girl.
It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes, you are. From the moment we discovered that Taka killed at around 6 o'clock or 6:30, I had my suspicion on you this entire time.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
It is not a joke.
A joke?
It's hilarious. In
I
fact.
wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Yes!
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
Oh, she's getting heated up.
that I would go
Oh, whoa.
10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Wait,
Whoa! Wait, where did your accent go?
Pardonnez-moi.
Damn!
Damn!
That's right, Oku. I have learned not simple girls. I am not making the same mistake ever again!
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
That is so, Celeste.
It is.
That's
Throughout
so
the
it-
investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The screaming, encountering the suspicious individual, or... No, it's this one. Encountering the suspicious individual. Might be,
I
right?
got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Exactly.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
What? It's not?
What? What? Bro, what? Doc,
Sorry.
Wait, did I make a mistake?
Sorry!
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Wait, I was right! Why did you tell us to shut up? What the heck? You back, you fucking little jerk! Man,
That's hilarious.
you suck!
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Yes, Aoi, I'm sorry, but it is true.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. For whatever reason, it just didn't click that I was supposed to read that. That's my bad.
Oh, no worries. I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is the third time we're going through this, and I still remember.
Yeah, I know.
This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
That was really nicely planned, honestly.
Yeah.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split into two groups?
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Baka, and Saku.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
No words, Celeste. None at all.
None at all.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
That was one scream. Oh my.
That was a...
That was a scream. Okay. Wait, did that happen in the last episode? I do not remember. Alright.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, everything going according to plan.
According to Keikaku.
According to Keikaku.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
What the heck?
No
What is that?
words.
What does he mean by could have carried across the sea? What?
What? Like, I guess he's just asking like,
No.
why else would...
It feels just like odd hyperbole to me.
Really? Oh, okay.
I feel like he doesn't have a reason to like say it like that, you know?
Yeah.
I just realized
Okay,
another
I'm
strange thing.
as much to blame as you are for not remembering.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Still no words. Oh.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was
Bio.
one big act.
You know, Celeste was a really good actor, and so was Hifumi.
Mm-hmm.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
I mean, I knew that from
Each
the beginning.
piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
That's right, Celeste. What do you have to say for
I
yourself?
have no idea what you mean.
Oh, are you in denial?
Don't bother
Yes.
trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
You did.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh?
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. That's really something she wouldn't usually say.
Yeah.
We're going to die, just like those guys died. Just like those guys died, okay.
Just like those guys.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Oh, did they not tell them Taka was dead yet, right?
Once we
Nah.
were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Right.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Oh, Hifumi. Not Hifumi.
Yeah,
Yashihiro.
You hear that, Celeste?
Yeah.
Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Damn.
Oh. Daka said that Celeste's account doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Wait, wasn't it just told us? Why are we doing this again? Celeste's account.
You just gotta, you know.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
That's right.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
That's true as well.
We are going to die, just like those guys died.
It's this one, right?
And that is all I said.
Yeah.
But do I use
shouldn't have
And
Celeste?
that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Yeah.
Do I shoot Celeste's account on the guys, or what was strange?
I think you have to absorb it, right? Like,
Oh.
you absorb strange and then you shoot the guys.
Okay, you're right.
It wasn't so
Alright.
strange.
Right.
Because it's like, dang.
I guess so, okay.
The shit wasn't that strange, you know?
So what's so strange about what she said is... I just said
All I
guys.
said
Okay, so...
was,
It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Well, that's so deep. Alright, let's get to it.
we are going to die.
Just like
those guys.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Honestly, when I did read that, I thought she was mentioning like past guys because there was like Leon and then there's
No,
also
I mean-
like Mondo. those other
I mean,
guys.
the way she said those guys just kind of like picked me off because it's just
I
like
guess so.
she doesn't say she usually her accent is like a little like it disguises it more cleverly. Like when she snaps, like she loses the accent, right?
Yeah, she
Like
does.
we've established that.
Yeah. Guess so.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
How did you know?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Speechless again. Oh.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
That's how it says.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
I'm going back to the picture again. It's all staged. You asked Hifumi to look like he was in trouble and took a picture.
Yeah.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It's just me and the boys, you know?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
It is a setup.
So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Oh my god, what if inside the costume is actually Yashihiro? Wait, what if the costume inside is actually Yashihiro that's actually passed out and they're just dragging his body like that?
So I'm saying, like, it's trying just to hashtag Yashihiro.
Yeah, it's probably Yashihiro in the costume, so he was just unconscious and didn't know about it.
Man has a
Have you
big
so
sleep.
quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
I bet she tried to see if there was a timer so she could do it.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away,
It's a picture of me and the boys.
the only other possibility is Hifumi dragging the suspect away. Dragging...
Yep.
no, it's this one.
Yeah.
The drinking.
Guys! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Ooh, we got you.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
I can see it like Hifumi's like a
And
like
the
a
strange
not a
costume
but,
might
like, you know how,
only
like,
exist to lead us
if you're too
astray
big,
even
you're supposed
farther.
to like put arms over your like, your shoulders and like
Yeah.
lift them.
Yeah. Yeah, Hifumi's trying to do that time.
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing
It's possible.
is utterly impossible.
No, it's possible. You just wanted to say it's impossible.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
How so?
Is it?
Also,
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Exactly.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate
Okay,
you.
please educate me. Please do educate me, Celeste. Teach me your ways. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Alright, tell us. We're gonna shoot down your
Speak your words of
lies.
wisdom.
Exactly. Just costume, spotless hammer, Yashiro in the suit. Yoko just a... That's a lot again.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Okay.
Like I said,
Yasuhiro looks
ridiculous.
so odd. Like he looks like
As you
Seer.
can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No, they
Then the
can only...
fortune-telling idiot is the
Yeah,
culprit
yeah,
after
yeah.
all!
That was just
No
disgusting.
way!
Yep. God, there's so many bullets. Jesus Christ.
No. No, that's not right. There's definitely a contradiction in what Celeste is trying to claim. Alright, so we had to do the...
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
There's no way
They could stand up straight.
Stand up straight.
No, what's wrong?
I love when I slow down and the voices get deeper and slower.
I feel like you said this comment before.
Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
He totally can't bend at the waist! Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Oh, that's a nice expression you have there, Celeste.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Ah.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
That's an
Well
odd
then,
sound.
I
No,
suppose
I'll
this
take
is
it.
checkmate.
We got you, Celeste.
checkmate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, she's gonna go all out now. She's gonna explode on us. Oh, wait, what?
How about you check this L?
Oh, I like this spinning on this. Oh.
Don't make me laugh, you
Oh!
idiot. What do you mean, checkmate?
Damn!
I guess it wasn't checkmate yet.
Celeste?
Yeah.
She's going
Clearly.
mascot.
You want to cram me into your little guilty box? Well, there's one little problem.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hey, Hifumi. Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Uncle Ben, what happened? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Man, Hifumi sounding really normal.
Well, I mean, he's dying. I don't
I
think he's
guess that's
gonna do
true.
the nasal thing.
I guess so.
Yasu. Hero.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Man,
She's
Celeste, why'd
beating-
you...
She's beating her voice now, isn't she?
Why'd you... Yeah,
Like, more
why'd
than
you
usual?
pitch your voice like that?
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Damn.
She really is voice.
But my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Tiny Tara. Oh my god.
He was gone again.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about?
Ooh.
I'll burn you alive!
Damn, I love that aggressiveness.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Why? Why? Just sound. She's a nice voice when she's aggressive. That's what I'm saying. Go on a lie. Don't judge my taste.
Mm-hmm. I ain't judging.
Think back
Sure.
to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He said for serious mob, get our nicknames. He said everyone's last names.
That was last name. Yeah.
The last name.
John!
Maggie
That's right.
instead of like
Our last names. He called us all by our last
a
names.
true Japanese gentleman, you know.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
No, and Celeste.
Indecent?
Don't talk.
Oh my god.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient
I
explanation?
imagine like Coco's like moaning in the corner as like Daki's like, shut up. It's like, oh, yeah, my king.
No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
What was Celeste's last name again? I thought, wasn't it?
Ludenberg or something. Right?
Yeah, Ludenberg.
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to. Oh, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, because Celeste Ludenberg is like a stage name.
Oh, right. How did Hifumi know her real name then?
Concussion.
Okay.
What did you just say?
How do you keep talking to me when I'm about to go to sleep? It's all the neurons firing at once. You can predict the future. And he's like, the revelation that I've received, Yasuhiro.
Okay.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit!
Ooh.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Okay, man, poor Yasuhiro. Damn.
Well, do I?
No, not at all. Not at all.
What?
No.
I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Oh, you are so on edge. More than so, actually. Maybe over the edge.
Okay, then fill us in.
Still maintaining this
What's your real name?
Yeah, Celeste, what's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Oh?
Nah.
Celeste still won't give up. So then, I have to do something to make her accept it.
We gotta make her learn the hard way.
Yep.
With the sexual harassment.
And to make our argument.
Yes.
It's e-handbook this time, right?
Yeah, handbook. That have like the true information, like how it's your hero.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
Good dude.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Toss it down.
Ooh, how long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
And since you have no way to contradict me,
No, that's wrong.
Yes, this is how we can contradict you.
That's it. The handbook.
Yep.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Oh, did Hifumi actually saw it on her handbook, probably?
Monokuma told us all about it before.
I'm still down in my concussion theory.
Okay.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it! When you start it up, it'll display your name. Make sure you have the right one. Now your everyday note. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
Yep.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Doesn't that just mean you're admitting to it that you do? That is your last name?
I feel like that's like a bad cop response to that.
Yeah.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please,
Nah.
just tell us.
I don't think that works on Celeste Mokoto.
She's gonna gamble. She's going all in on this one now, boy.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because,
This is the game with her.
Oh.
because,
Because?
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
I mean, that's not. You're not wrong. I'm thinking that.
Fine.
What
then.
if I gun,
Let
you
me
know?
settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the comic
And
book.
that'll bring everything
Here
to
we
an
go.
end.
Climax. Alright. So, let's see here. This is discussion, right? So... Is it this book? Is this one over here? Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's about
this
right.
one is...
I think it has to be. Yeah, because if you look further down, that's Taka or
Is it this one?
Yasuhiro. So it has to be a like the time to like
Oh.
set it up the scene.
This one? The wristwatch?
No, not the wristwatch. I think
Oh.
there's like something. Keep looking. Oh, there, the clock.
Oh, here you go. This one? Oops. Oh,
That's good.
She kills him instead and blasts with the hammer. And with the hammer.
Yeah.
Alright, then we're good.
Cool, let's win
Okay.
it.
Let's go.
Here's exactly what happened.
All right.
Please,
Before
right?
anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
That face that Hifumi's making at the end.
These are just odd faces coming from this movie.
Yeah. 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
I like the blueprints have
Next,
never come into play yet.
Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro.
I mean, how did the Power Rangers get all their hair in the helmet?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you know? It's called magic.
When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
All right.
Damn.
And that's where
Jojo.
Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
All right.
Let's go.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Yep.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2, and an injured Hifumi, to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that.
Oh, the eyes.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
Oh my gosh.
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found.
I like how Celeste is just not actually there.
Well, that's what they've done with all the killers, right?
Yeah, but like, this is telling you, like, we knew Celeste was with us when we discovered Hifumi, so like, the fact they did it that way just shows that she's actually the culprit.
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
I always hear is like standing up. Like the ponytail.
We
is
left the
standing up.
nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
No, not our boy.
Well,
their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
What the hell?
That was cool.
Hey, what is this effect? It's supposed to be like he's kissing her?
I don't know, maybe.
I think this is a reference to like an old
you
game.
lose.
Like an old visual novel, like that was the
Oh
NBC.
yeah. Probably. Damn. This is actually a nice picture though.
This is like good composition. I like how like the flowers break up the frame.
Ooh. Let's go!
I lost?
That's right. We got you.
I lost?
It looks like
When
you bet
was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh, what's your real name?
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh! Taiko?
Taiko. What? You should have just said Taiko.
Finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh yeah, her accent like disappeared a
It's
little
just
bit.
gone.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Also, I guess our one truth, or
Oh!
one bullet time battle was like at the end, or at the beginning. Sorry.
Damn, that's a lot of points.
Sheesh.
Still an A, so I'll take it.
Not bad.
Yeah. Hey! More.
Look at all those Monaco coins.
Let's go.
We are banking.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Damn, her actually entirely is gone.
It's just gone.
This is gone.
Dang.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It's
It
like,
is indeed the moment we've all been waiting
right now.
for.
I need you to-
Time to
I need you to
vote.
despair a little more.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Celeste. Oh.
I know I've let you down. I've been a fool to myself.
Look at all those
Thought that
coins.
I could live. That's a cute little like profile of her though.
Yeah.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point. Once again, they're totally correct. The Blacken this time, the true killer who devised the whole sneaky scheme, was Celeste Rodenberg! Or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
Damn.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks.
You can drop the accent now. She's actually started to give it up.
I know. It was the last time I do it. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all.
Don't say that.
Hifumi's ineptitude? Ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
Man!
I knew it.
Man. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying.
Huh? My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
Them
So then-
Sasavich.
I know, right? Then did you use,
Sexual coercion.
I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right to get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
indeed.
I used her. Who's her?
Oh, the AI.
Alter ego.
ego.
Probably, yeah. For everyone
Yeah.
who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was a one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
Yep, we know what.
Yeah.
What she mean?
Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
Oh.
What? Whoa, what? What are you talking about?
Nothing
Oh, shit,
important.
he still doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet. Yeah, so nothing important, Monoko. No, nothing at all. Nothing you should be worried about. Haha.
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Fully out the loop as usual. Sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you've come up with. Right again.
I mean, I guess I was technically right about the sexual coercion. Just it wasn't using her. It was using AI.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Last
alter ego.
night. Yeah. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh?
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone.
Alone.
It is about what was stolen. I know who did it. It was I. It was I.
It was
are
me.
you okay with
Dio.
this?
It was Taka. He stole it. Oh,
What?
Oh, okay. I see how it worked. That's why he decided to kill Taka.
Ah, no, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
Grr. So it was him. How did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us was close to her. He didn't know.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
Oh. Oh.
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
Wow.
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say.
Oh.
He abused me. Oh my. Okay. Let's not go down there.
This is we don't wanna go down this
No,
topic,
no,
guys.
let's not go down that road, please. This is my channel. I don't need this. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Oh my god! So I had no choice.
So we're
Damnation!
Celeste.
Damn, that's very extreme, Celeste. You had to go down that road?
That's how he came in and called her a doodoo head. True!
Yeah.
It's a crime! An absolute crime! He got a little crazy, but
say what?
never thought he would go that far!
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
Gaslighting.
Damn. My god.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life! He's about to use a slur.
Completely
Oh, yeah.
unforgivable!
I'm gonna kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
Oh,
most unfortunate.
wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Huh?
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
It just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
Escape? You don't mean. But I do.
Taka is going to try to kill you. Wow.
What was that noise?
I don't know how he makes his noise.
What? I
indeed.
can't even do that shit.
And also he can keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable!
That bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Bastard, bastard, bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear I will save her!
Ooh, the deep voice.
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan.
I've devised a devious
I devised a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Ifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that Idon had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. Oh.
You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah. It was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid. Damn.
Damn. That's it? Yeah, bro, you're
Let's
stupid.
see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Oh my god! Poor Yashihiro!
Just too stupid.
Yeah. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Oof. Oh god, his parents, I feel so bad.
I feel like I could cry.
Oh.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how'd you expect the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you'd actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
And that's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, when someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. Oh. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody would doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
I would just kill someone else, dog. Like, what do you mean?
No.
It seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it all. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So, you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. Yes, she does have a point.
What? Wait, what?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Damn.
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been to escape.
But
all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie!
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Hey!
I couldn't take it! I hid it from day one! More than anyone else in here!
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out! Every day was fresh torture! And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. Oh.
What?
And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream.
Well, and what was that dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. Oh.
What?
Oh,
What
that's
the
it?
fuck?
What kind of dream is that? That's it? Just live in a castle? I mean, I dreamed of that when I was like, what, 6 years old, but not anymore.
What? Nah, she's capping.
Yes.
A castle?
Oh my god. No way. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler's slash bodyguards. Butler's slash bodyguards? Yo, they have... Yo! Look at their eyes! Oh! Glowing red! Damn, she wants to control all these people. Damn, that's a nice image right there, though. Like one of the people like kissing.
Yeah,
it's like she's like,
I wish that was me.
Shush. I like how like some person's like just kissing her shoes. Is that person actually kissing her shoes? It's basically kissing her shoes.
Yeah.
I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Oh, so that's why their eyes were glowing. Okay, that makes sense. And dress them up like vampires, I see. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of
Decadence.
Decadence. Damn.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. And that's what life is all about.
What?
I don't know about that. But you know, sure, Celeste, if that's your dream, I won't judge.
Yeah, I guess.
Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but...
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. Damn.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. Conscious deceives the unconscious.
She's not even just gaslighting us, she's gaslighting herself too!
Yeah! Damn.
And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. Oh, well, now you sound like me. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then I would like to be reincarnated into an isekai world full of magic, yes.
I would like to be
That's my dream.
into the gambling dimension.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Mary
Antoinette.
Antoinette? What is that? Annie
Antoinette.
Antoinette? Is that like a
Antoinette. It's the French queen, the one that like egged
Oh.
on the revolution. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know my French queens, I'm sorry. All I know is Queen Elizabeth. That's the only queen I know.
Hey.
You just get executed again.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh.
Duke! Welcome to the stream. Hi.
He really just dead, didn't you?
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she would fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. Wait, Queen Elizabeth is English, not French? Really?
No! No, you did not think that Queen Elizabeth was French! She had a
I was just joking. Of course I knew it was English. Of course I knew. I was just kidding. I was joking. I was joking the entire time. What? No, of course I knew. Of course.
So cheap. No, Jenna.
Actually, don't speak of this. It's this part would not be part of the. I'll be editing this part out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I'm gonna get blamed so hard.
This is English erasure. You're going to get murdered.
You know, history is not my strong suit. I never trust even history.
Mm-hmm.
And then anyway, and that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Oh, it's time
You
for
are-
the punishment.
Okay, let's get rolling! The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh, they're not gonna say the last name?
The ultimate gambler! I don't know.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
How come I didn't read the whole thing last time?
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
I don't know. I was built different back then.
What?
This is... Oh, it's the key, though, for the alter ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
You're
Which is
about to
why...
die, bitch.
Actually, it's not important.
No, I might as well just say it since you're dying.
Well then,
Alright.
take care, everyone.
Bye, Celeste. It was nice knowing you.
Perhaps we'll meet
Adios.
again. In another life.
In another world. And...
Oh god, Bison, look away.
Look away, Bison. Look away. Your favorite character is about to go bye-bye.
Damn, those lips though.
Oh, look at that! You have your own castle.
She's about to get burned at the stake.
Oh god.
Did you not see like the pyre that they built under her?
The burning of the Versailles.
Versailles
Witch?
Witch.
Oh, okay.
More French. Right?
Sorry, I'm not a French person.
Yeah, you thought Queen Elizabeth was French.
Hush! Hush! No! Burning is like the most painful death ever!
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't feel great.
No! Why not just have her head chopped off? It'll be painless that way.
You think we're gonna really let you go out painlessly?
You know, you're right. You want us to be tortured alive. Oh my god, no! What? Oh no. What the? Oh.
He's coming to save her!
Will I crash into her? Oh look, she's gonna get isekai!
It's time!
Oh.
We put out the fire!
Yay!
It has like the Japanese firefighter helmet instead of
Yeah. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and...
I'd say she's morally great. True! Isn't it just awful?
You don't get to say that! You're the reason she's went through all this.
Shame.
Man.
Some couldn't cut free the regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
It's all your fault.
Extreme!
You guys are still young! You need to place more value on your lives!
You should not be saying that, you little fucking... I just want to squeeze you to death.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my god.
Jeez! Anyway, I thought you guys were gonna pass the torture form to the next generation!
You can stick a freaking stick up your ass.
Let me out of here!
When I care about hope, I'll throw it into the trash if you just let me out of here!
Too bad.
Oh my god.
You're on the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not! It's my destiny to knock you down, one by one! It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided! Don't talk like you're not responsible.
You're all responsible, Monokuma.
How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already! Anyway.
Oh.
Kyoko, did you see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Nope. Nothing like that. Nope.
Hey! Hey!
No. What that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? Wait, you mean when she was gone from this whole thing, Monokuma Monokuma got to her?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did he do to my body? Oh, what? Wait, hold on. What?
Ooh,
Whoa.
how exciting!
Oh.
Wow! Oh man! Oh jeez! Oh man! Oh jeez! What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea! I don't know anything about it!
Monokuma, you little bastard. What did you do? What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Oh god.
Okay. Things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Wait, you can't just run away!
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If only, give me a shout! Not that I'll do anything about it, of course!
Yo, if we get lonely, we would never call for you, of all people.
See ya later!
Wait, you have not answered Kyoko's question. You cannot run away.
Yeah, he just did it. It didn't even say
Oh my
shit.
god. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope.
Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave you? Wait, oh yeah, our boy didn't piece it together yet.
Yeah.
so...
Most likely, it's a key to one of the dressing lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means...
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. What if Monokuma was just following us?
Yeah, what if he was just there? It's like, yo, I saw you guys went to this room.
Yeah. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
Byaku's getting cooked. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spine, you know. Then I'll go too. Let's go, Makoto!
Let's go, our boy! Let's go, our boy!
He's getting it.
That's right.
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention.
Goodbye.
Do whatever. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Why are you blushing like that? Aoi, what's your indecent mind thinking about? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Oh my god, Aoi.
What?
She was totally saying like, good luck. Oh my god. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So then,
We need to
That's
get
just
into the locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Hey! Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
Aww.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. So? Oh, and... I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow?
That's Pog.
Nice. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer.
You're doing great, Alter Ego. Don't worry about it.
So good, so good. So
What a good boy.
now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident has concerned me, sure, but
Can we take a second? Since we had this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Oh? He's going for it?
oh, confession?
Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do here on your own at school?
Oh,
you.
is that why you wanted to come here with me?
Oh?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? That makes me even more worried. That's fair.
what?
Yeah. Worried?
Why would you? Her face. Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You just disappeared, and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without expectation. Or, sorry, explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too.
no, Makoto, you gotta believe her. No! I believe in you. Aw.
What?
There,
You-
Let's go, Makoto.
You believe in me? Let's go, our boy! Getting to the girl's heart, let's go!
Let's fucking go.
You.
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's what I want you to tell me. Aww.
Aww, so sweet. Our boy's learning. Our boy's learning.
Yeah, aw man. And I want you to believe in me too.
Ah! This is so cute! Oh.
Oh my gosh, them. Because we're friends. Aww.
Look at our boy being friends.
Look at him go. He's become a man.
I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Ah! Kids opening her heart more. Let's go.
Then
That's fine.
Fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see. Oh.
Oh.
What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. What happened? What? And when it did, I went into action. Oh? What? Wait, should we continue or just leave right here?
I think we save and leave it for next time.
Yeah. Man, wait, what? Well, one button. Oh my god. What did Kyoko say? I am really interested now. Alright, let's see.
The intrigue.
Yeah, say one more time. Alright guys, this is where we're gonna leave off.
Yep.
It's been fun. Thank you all for joining. It was a very intense trial. So until next time, you guys all have a wonderful day, night, or morning if you guys are any of you waking up at all. And then we'll see you next time.
Wake up to the homies going to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep.
Yep.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. So bye guys. Bye bye. Have fun. See ya.
Bye
bye.